Hello? Hello? Hey there? Yeah, I hear you. I'm starting off my Dragon Age for you to watch. Trying to remake the last character I had. I just don't like being a rogue. So I'm remaking my rogue character as a warrior. Where are you? You watching now?
I just hope I can help.
Oh, let me just turn my volume up so I can hear my voice.
Everything you've heard, completely true. Everything you've heard,
Okay. What? Yeah. I'm debating whether I should make my eyes like pure red. I can do that. I look like a Sith now. Just look. Yeah. Yep. How thick the lips are. The jawline. Yeah. But I don't think you can do it. I've never tried. So you probably can't. Yeah, it would. Which scar should I go with? I'm gonna go with this scar. With some minor intensity. Yeah, no kidding. This is the most scars. Yeah. Someone got a clean cut across his face. Step changes. You want me to? So that would be scars and tattoos. Which one? Oh, the one that covered just one eye? There we go. Now let's get started. Oh, that does look beast when I go into cinematic. Dude, BioWare has always had really good cinematics. I'll let you just watch the opening commercials. I've already beat the story, so I know everything that's going to happen. I did every single secondary mission in the game, and I got to level 20 by the final battle. Or level 21, something like that. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it on hard difficulty now. I have it on hard, and then there's Nightmare. But right now I have it on hard. Those are Inquisition. Oh, that's like a spirit that helped him escape. He was in the Fade. If you want me to, I can broadcast this game for a while and play it. You can see all the gameplay styles and all of that. It's only 10:45 for me, so I'm good. Oh, you're East Coast? Like, I'm a warrior, so I have sword and shield. I can have a long sword, like I can have a two-handed sword, and I can have sword and shield. Otherwise, I'd have to make a new class as a rogue to have dual blades or bow, and then a mage for a staff.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
I didn't like the dual blades, but I've just never been that playstyle. That's always been my problem. I've always been a warrior.
Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Yeah, they're the guys that like go stealthy, then you'd run up behind the enemy and then like backstab them. And it does a lot of damage. But I've just never been that kind of playstyle. I've always been a warrior. I've always been up close and personal.
You're lying.
We need him, Cassandra.
This is the very commercial that made me like hook up with her as my first person to like just to piss her off. I'd made it out of spite. I fell in love with her out of spite just because she pissed me off here.
A woman.
A woman?
She reached out.
You can fall in love with pretty much any one of your companions. Your character can even be gay.
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana.
Yeah.
I will take him to the.
It even has full nudity in this game. I didn't even know that until I did the romance scene. I was like, what? I'm romancing Liliana this time. She's the spy master. This character reminds me of Shepard from Mass Effect. Can't wait for Mass Effect 4. Or the next Elder Scrolls. Both are supposed to be out in 2016.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say
It's
may
part
be
of the
key
story.
To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall
Yeah, dude, I
discuss.
thought the main point of
This
this
is our only
game
chance.
was to close the breach.
And you
That is only like the first third of the game.
You still think I did this? To myself?
not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence?
Yeah.
This is the
Or how to
only
get
way.
there, but the ending's the same. You defeat the final boss, and you still become lord over the Inquisition.
Then
I'll do what I can, whatever it takes.
But how you get there, that can all be changed. You could be a good guy or you could be a bad guy. Like in this game, you can you actually recruit allies to your cause by helping them on missions, and you can even recruit entire armies just by sparing one commander.
people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers.
For the multiplayer, yeah,
Chance
it
for
sends you on like
peace
little
between mages
missions,
and Templars. She
but it
brought
doesn't
them
tie into the story.
together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
She
Your
doesn't
mark
answer,
must
so I
be
was just like,
tested on
might as well.
something smaller than the breach.
While I do this, I'm gonna look for like extra gear and stuff.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
There's a weight cap, but you find a lot of gear in this game. Watch what's about to happen right as I pass this pillar.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Here's where the
Suppose
fighting
you'll see
starts.
soon enough.
3, 2, 1, boom. Demons.
Stay behind me!
Yeah, I trust you. What? War cry.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect...
Dude, like either talk louder or get close to your mic. You keep going really shallow.
I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Alright. Now I got potions, and I'm gonna look for any extra gear or something.
Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting.
Like you can put on a full set of gear, but there's like a limited amount of how much gear you can carry. Which is like 60 armor pieces and stuff. Ooh, Templar helmet. Not that I've found. Although most of the stuff that packs up weight's always collectibles anyway, that you can sell for money.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
No, not that I've seen. That's a new ability.
Make it take you!
Believe it or not, this is actually doing some new, like, combat finishes. Some of these finishes I haven't even seen before. Yeah. Ooh, gold, 51, nice. I'm about to get 2 more companions right up on this ridge.
Up on the hill.
No, they're herbs that I can use to, like, upgrade my health potions for later. I must wait until I get shield bash, dude. I survive on that ability. Because it, like, it's like a hard hit to the head and it knocks them unconscious. As well as, like, knocking them back a little bit. Damn race. I hate these things. They're so easy to kill, but they're so irritating. No, they have a long-range damage ability. Throws like a bolt at you. Yeah, I'm about to get that archer dude, the guy with the crossbow. I'm about to get him and a mage. Right up here. It's just like right up the next climbing area. But I'm making sure I'm getting everything I can. Because, dude, my first playthrough, I missed a lot of gear that I found out about later, and it pissed me off. No, gear changes. Like, the gear itself changes, as well as the places where it's hidden. That's why I'm looking everywhere. I did my first playthrough, the best weapon I got only did 199 damage. I think this weapon I'm starting out with is like 40. Let me look. Well, I can't because I'm technically under attack. No, I'm not. This weapon does 48, yeah. For Golden Longsword. And then that shield does 8. But the shield I have by the end of the game, on my first playthrough, did 28 protection. Oh, cry. Dude, you should see me fight a dragon. Those things are hard. Like the lowest level dragon I've seen was level 12. Funny is I countered it when I was only level 5. And it killed me in like 2 hits. The highest level dragon I've ever killed was like level 20. But I fought... Oh, you get some really good crafting stuff. Like, some of the gear... if you craft gear using dragon material, it gives you the best defense possible for that gear. And it also gives you like a gold color for the outfit. I just know my first upgrade should probably be more health potions.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fight.
Alright, here's where I get 2 more companions.
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Oh, everybody that you get runs through the entire game with you. It's just you select which companions you want to fight with you during your playtime, though. But these are the first companions you get, so you stick with them for a while. That's Solus and Varric, along with Cassandra. Like, I'm gonna do like the mission at the first like fortress. I'm gonna do that one right away because it's really easy.
Quickly, before more come through. What did you do? I did nothing.
Oh yeah, dude, he's got a weird crossbow. His name's Bianca.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
You know what's ironic? You actually meet a dwarven girl named Bianca in this game.
Possibly.
And you ask Varric if if the thing's named after her, and he refuses to answer. It's kind of funny.
We'd be ass deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Yeah, dude, it's pretty nice.
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for
No, he's a dwarf. The other guy's an elf.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Oh, I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Yeah, no kidding.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the faith. Far beyond the
I know,
experience
dude.
of
So am I.
any
So
circle.
am I. I'm waiting to
came
see it
offer
too.
Whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of...
I know, they ended it right as it got good.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense
Yeah, I
appears to
just
be in
put up
short
my
supply right
laptop
now.
so I can see if anybody posts something on the chat.
The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
As you can see, I'm finding gold, so I really need that for later. And a body. What's on the body? A new weapon! Look at that. And it does an extra 18 damage. Let's go. Even though I always like... Jump down here. 'Cause I knew that guy's there. Just found a collectible. Yeah, it's a mace. It's a Morning Star.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
66, I believe. Dude, I love Mel Gibson movies when he like produces them. Like I like The Patriot, I like Braveheart. So I liked it because it was graphic.
They can take you!
For me, I'm more interested in franchises now. But I think it's funny is they say the new Hunger Games the worst of the three so far. I think that's funny. I don't plan on it. I didn't see the second one. I just waited till it came out on Stars. Yeah, I still think the first one was the best of them all. I don't even know how far this way. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like a little bandit camp up here. Now I'm so glad I figured out this Warcry ability, because it gives me extra armor so I don't get damaged. Yeah, dude, they're freaking demons over here having a campfire. But you can see this combat's pretty smooth. Oh, hell yeah. What I just found is a lifesaver, literally. Like, when I'm about to die, it gives me, like, an extra, like, 50 health. Yeah, this one's 50, because it's the level 1 version. Hell yeah. The Wrath of Heaven.
So, I take it you're from the Free Marches. Oh. Accent. I'm from Kirkwall, but you're from...
Yeah, it's a staff.
Further east, maybe?
That's quite the ear you have.
I'm all kinds of impressive.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna find her a new one pretty soon. But, oh, there we go again.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah. As well as upgrade his crossbow, because that's his primary weapon.
Are you
You can upgrade it with new parts that are made specifically for his crossbow.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
Yep,
It's more
definitely.
believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I just wish I had my good ability, dude. It comes with like a grappling hook that I attack enemies and then I pull them towards me. Oh yeah, especially for these enemies. Not like the Wraith, but there's an enemy called the Despair Demon. Those things fly. They like try and run away from you by flying. You know what's funny is this is the first time I've ever used a mace. Yeah, I've always been the sword person. I've almost leveled up. When I get to the next like area, I'll be leveling up, and then I can show you the skill tree. $30 points, hell yeah.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
All these things called like Shadow Essence and stuff, that gives me XP when I turn it in later.
We're almost there.
Like 50 XP a piece. I think starting out 60, you can upgrade it up to 90. Yeah, after I destroy this Fade Rift, I'll be able to go to level 2. Warcry. Let's go. There, level 2, here we go. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, 2 points to upgrade, let's go. Okay. Damage reduction, definitely. And then there's Battlemaster and Vanguard. Damage returned, an armor bonus. I'm gonna get this one right here, the untouchable. Raise my guard bonus.
Rift is gone. Open the
It's
gate.
because I'm a human. I get a bonus upgrade early on.
Clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Human, elf, dwarf, and what is it? Human, elf, dwarf, and a horned creature. I forgot what the name of it is. Inventory. I've always been human, dude. I've tried other stuff. I just didn't like it. Yeah, Bianca does 51. The most I've ever had Bianca's weapon do was like 151 damage.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me?
What, the
You're a
Chantry?
glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And
They're a
you are
religious
thug,
order.
But a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge. Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't
I'm going to
survive
do the
until
decision
you
I
attempt
didn't
to
do
lead
last
all
time,
your
so
soldiers.
instead of
We
taking the
must
mountain
get to the
pass here,
temple.
I'm going to take the
It's
straight
quickest
route
route.
and fight
But
with the
not
soldiers.
safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
Even though if we go through the mountains, we
We
save a
lost
lost
contact
squad,
with
but
an entire
I've already
squadron
done that
so far.
twice
It's
before, and I'm
too
thinking I want to try the other one this time.
Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. But look at the graphics, though. It looks beautiful on this stream.
How do you think we should proceed?
Yeah.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
I've never done this version before, so I'm like, might as well. Because up in the pass, you fight like 6 or 7 enemies, take down a Fade Rift, save the people, and then you just walk right on inside. It's pretty simple. But I'd rather try and protect as many soldiers as possible. I know, I'm thinking that too. Might as well try something I haven't done before. That's the whole point of this game. All the dead bodies we've already lost. Look at that! Chest right over here. Wonder what's in it. A new shield! Hell yeah! Does 6 protection instead of 5. Look at his shield now. Looks beast. Now we move forward. Oh look, there's the Fade Rift. Come on, Solus, I could use a shield. Thank you very much. Time for round 2. Watch what I do here.
We must seal it if we are to get past.
Quickly then!
By doing this, I damage everything that comes out of the rift. And it's like freezes them, so that always helps. Alright, now this guy's dead. The rift can be closed. Give me that XP. No, not really.
As before, you are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
That's the leader of the Inquisition armies.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left?
Oh, hell yeah. Tell me I can use this. Yes, I can! Oh, it requires level 6. Damn.
That is where you walk.
I've never seen that cowl before, except for when I did it on my archer dude.
They say a woman
That's a pretty beast cowl for so early in the game. But it requires level 6, which screwed me over. Is there any loot over here? Apparently not. Enter the temple, the wrath of heaven. Oh, that's it. This is the part where we go. That was it. This is also only the tutorial, so.
Breach is a long way up.
You should see what happens when we try to close the breach.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Either way, this is the same commercial.
This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first. It is the key.
All you do is you like
Perhaps we seal the breach.
seal it, but you don't
Then let's
close it.
find a way down.
You put like a little
And be careful.
like tape to cover it. It's pretty much it's like you putting duct tape over a water spout. That's all you're doing here. It's gonna break open again eventually. Time to learn about red lyrium.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
No kidding. That shit fucks people up.
What's going on here?
I know, because it's 11 o'clock, dude. People are going to sleep.
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Hold them!
Nice.
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Trust me, you don't want to remember.
What happened here? The Fade bleeds into this place. This
Although
rift
when you
is
find out
sealed,
later in the
but
story, it
is
explains
closed,
how the rift
albeit
thing gets on your
temporary.
arm. Called the
I
Acre.
believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
I love how they all have just swords, but no shields to protect themselves. Watch the beast that comes out. Oh my god, I hate this thing. It's the first boss of the game. Oh, definition of big boss. Whoa, ugly.
Now!
Archers don't do shit. Although I know how to fight it. I have to keep closing the rift on him.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Now we attack it. See, look how fast it's already been hurt. Gotta wait for the rift to like close up again. And then more demons come out.
More coming through the rift.
I need to fight these guys, otherwise they'll kill me. I guarantee it. I do so much more damage on a higher difficulty. I don't understand that. Crap. I need to disrupt it. Oh. Oh, I'm so lucky that I didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. There we go. I'm actually doing a lot better than I did the first time. Time to run. Almost got it. Got him. Oh, got another one of these guys. Now I'm figuring out how to use this ability. Solus finally puts a shield up on me, jeez. I gotta back up. I think I need to do this 2 more times and he'll be dead. Yeah, just 1 more time. His health is the same as the rift. So the more I close the rift, the faster his health goes down. Last time, let's go. And the fight's over.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Believe it or not, when I get a haircut, this guy looks just like me. Dude, if I could, I would do this on YouTube. I'd do video, like half-hour walkthroughs, but I can't because I don't have the equipment. But I can Twitch as much as I want. I don't know. I've never done it before.
Oh, I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am
Oh.
but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped
Maybe I'll do that
Rome,
later.
Just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
So it can only be that long.
In the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once,
And where is she?
in the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
I think it's funny is when I walk. You wear this suit the entire game. I hate that you can't change it. Alright. No, not this suit. I'm talking about like the tan suit that I was wearing when I woke up. You can't change that at all. Oh hell yeah, hell freaking yeah! Sword of the dragon and long sword of the dragon. Look how beast that looks. That's because they carried over. Hell yeah. No, it's because I made those weapons in my other playthrough. I think they just carried over. I don't know. I've never done it before. Look at this. I'm being saluted by everyone. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything in here.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
I want to get as much experience as possible early on.
Why did Lady Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
I'm going to do all the missions here first because they're pretty fast. They take like maybe 5 minutes. What's funny is I didn't realize how to do these missions till my second playthrough, which is now. But when I did it with the rogue character, I felt really retarded when I figured it out. I'm like, I could have done this from the starting place instead of looking for it in another territory. Seriously? I could have saved myself an hour.
Gone completely mad. Chain him. I want him prepared for travel to the
Oh,
capital
here's the
of
most
tribe.
important part of the entire beginning of the game.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
At the beginning of the game, later on, it gets attacked and you have to retreat to a fortress that you end up staying the rest of the game.
Chair, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
But this is like obviously like you're gonna move from this place, considering it's just a village.
Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Though all before me is shadow, it shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This
No.
is the Divine's directive.
You have sex, but you don't
Rebuild the
actually have
Inquisition
kids.
Of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We
Yeah. I didn't know 9
have
months
no
passed by
leader,
so fast.
No numbers. And now, no
Dude, I
choice.
love the King
But
Henry
we have
VIII
no
achievement.
choice. We
Marry
must
6
act
wives
now,
and murder 2 of them.
with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done united.
Dude, I
under a
remember in
single
Fable
banner
3,
once more.
when I took the castle,
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
or was it Fable 2 when you...
Is that
no, it
what
was
you
Fable
think?
2.
The
I remember when you
Chantry
took the
will
castle, I
determine
made a
to
school
find a new
teacher my
divine.
queen. I don't even know
Then
why.
We'll wait for her direction.
But we cannot.
But it worked, so oh well.
So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No.
Nah, dude, I don't think it's gonna be any good. That's like a co-op Fable. I don't think it actually
What if I refuse?
like goes in.
You can go if you wish.
It's not Fable
You
4.
should
It's like
know
a
that
Fable
while
like
some
miniature
believe
game.
you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Well, I'll broadcast as long as you want. It don't matter. Alright. I'll be probably on all day tomorrow playing different games. Well, you work on Sundays? That's right, Cliff. No, it was one of the pictures shown in the video. Let me just show you the war table and then I'll stop the broadcast. Well, actually just around here, because there's only like 3 of them and they're really quick. Then you can get off. It'll be like 5-10 minutes. Like 2 of the missions are meet this person, the last mission is to claim a logging post, so it's pretty easy. Not bad, not bad. All these people follow me. Yep. I'm not officially their leader, but I am as important as possible. That was just the beginning. I know, right?
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest
you ask Ambassador Montillier? Oh, you're him. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition.
I love how they say we're stretched thin on materials, then later on in the game you're like, we have so many things, we are bursting with goods.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials.
No kidding.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Yeah. Oh, normally Leliana's right there. Alright, let's go talk to the dude that supplies my potions. First, check out what's in this building. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, there it is. I don't really read any of those. I can go through those later. Here's the guy that does the potions. The apothecary. Hello, Adden.
Look who's back from the dead.
Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Dadan. I'm in charge of keeping our little
It's a dragon shield.
elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes.
Yep.
The bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits
No
clash
kidding.
to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every
I know,
culture
right?
has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier.
It's the most random thing I've ever heard.
When I dream in
His
such
head's really
go
shiny.
deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being
I know, it
has
looks like
ever
someone
seen.
polished it.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
I'm probably going to side with the Templars again, because it's good to have soldiers than it is to have healers. I never found much use for them. I'd rather have the people who can hold back the magic as well as defend themselves than the people who can only do one thing or another.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right?
Yeah.
I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Now I can come up and sell all my extra gear, and then I should be fine. Yeah. Just little bits of money. Not much, but it's something. Yeah, exactly. Now I need to put on Silas's new weapon. Give her this new shield. Give Solus the new staff. And then, well, he can't do nothing, really. Oh, I already got some dragon scales? Nice.
Flissa, don't know how it keeps breaking.
I'll go grab the logging stand and the iron, because I already know how to get there. Because I figured it out the other day. I was like, come on, are you kidding me? Yeah, you unlock a horse in the next area. When you save the horse master and his family, he'll give you a horse. And then later on you could buy more steeds that have more health and stuff. There's one mission done that needs to be turned in. Gotta keep running out this way. Hope this bear isn't here again. That'll be irritating. Dude, I got attacked by a bear last time. That guy was a bitch. It took me like 10 minutes to kill him. Because all I had was daggers. Oh, dude, I've already planned on it. I can go pay for it. I can go pay it off right now. But I don't see any point when it doesn't come out for another 3 months. Hell yeah. I have Witcher 1 and I have Witcher 2 on my computer. Oh, hell yeah, dude. It looks beautiful. And I heard it's supposed to be the best in the series. Which really has me excited. No, but it helps to get you familiar with the characters and the backstory. The first Witcher, though, the first Witcher, in my opinion, sucked. Second one, I loved it. Third one, I'm really looking forward to it. The first one bored me. It's probably because it's from like 2004, and I'm so used to like newer games and the play styles. That's probably why I didn't enjoy it. I didn't even bother like finishing the first level. I got bored. But I bought both Witchers for like $4 because I bought them as a combo during a major sale. So I'm like, I'm not complaining. Chasing a rabbit. Yeah, my grandparents were just asking me what I wanted for my Christmas present. I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything. Because it'll be something like a gaming laptop or something like that. That's what I was looking for, the Black Lotus. I need that for an upgrade. Like, I'm finding stuff here in my second playthrough that I couldn't find in the entire game in my first playthrough. Oh, dude, this sword lights up on fire. That's freaking awesome. It has fire damage. Yes, it does. You're gonna see it in a few seconds. I never knew this sword had fire damage. Hell fucking yeah. Alright, here's the blacksmith. What does he have in his house? Not a damn thing. They have like fire damage, lightning damage, that kind of thing. This guy's the blacksmith through the entire game.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right. You need something?
Craft a weapon, an arming sword. I'm gonna make Cassandra a weapon. Yeah. I just made Cassandra a sword.
Should serve you well.
Defender mail, let's go. Let's use Onyx. And add maximum health. Hell yeah. That's what I need. So I go from wearing a 55 to a 72. And I'll give this to Cassandra. See, that's how it's done, just like that. Now she has extra 8 damage. Souls don't have nothing. Now let's modify weapons. Ooh, a rare sword. Nice. Long Sword of the Dragon. Let's go. It's really important to have that better damage, trust me. I'm really saving myself here. Okay, what else? Threat remains. Oh yeah, I'm just turning in stuff now and I should be fine. I think Cassandra's right over here though. She's normally hangs around the soldiers.
Perhaps another time. You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tejan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Let me know if you need anything. There you go.
Wait, what? Yeah, those are potions. The blue is... Oh, one of them's like trap, the other one is like poison, and then one's healing. And that is all that's here. I just gotta give this chick some notes, and then she'll give me some XP. But that'll be after this commercial. And then I can show you the war table, and then you can get off. See, this game looks pretty good in frames. It's all smooth.
It stops spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in
I think 60. I'm not sure. I've never looked it up. Because it runs pretty smooth. It looks like 60.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
And yes, they do.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
The Templars could serve us just as well. Yes, they can. I'd much rather have an army who can defend itself as well as fight magic than one that can just summon the magic.
I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy. And we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
You were saying something about... Cullen?
No, you don't do that till later. That's a primary mission. That's a story mission. Those are my men sniping them. And that's my lead scout. She's a dwarf. No, there's a messenger pigeon. I believe it could be a crow. I don't know. And now I should start these. Terran of Hayaba.
All right.
This is what the war table looks like.
Let us begin.
These are like secondary missions.
Let's see what we have.
Alright, just let me know when you want me to play tomorrow. And I'll continue from there. Because by the time you get back on, all this is going to be finished. Because it deals in real world time. So I'm just going to turn this mission in there.
The Inquisition cannot
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
She can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinian's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinian these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner. as claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done. What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations. Just don't ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail. Greetings.
What do
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast ally.
Any thoughts on the
Who did you mean?
Commander Cullen came.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
I was thinking of...
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevarra, or... She was not interested. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
What's your impression?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate. And he has the most fascinating stories.
I was thinking of...
Oh, I could... He actually let me read. It's excellent, but a bit... Fair...
We can use that. You're the Herald. Or, well, my name is Maeve. I researched demons.
I found something the
Yes, that's very helpful. You've brought back some fascinating things. No, luckily, Secret Pen...
You said...
At the least, some... I liked having the Templars around to keep us... They gave me a pack and... I've seen what life is like without... It's a shame. If not for that, I like so much of...
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. The center of all creation. And for a time you dwelled among them, watched over them. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. He is our Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the right. In their blood. Is that what you want? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of this?
I speak for no one but myself.
Then we can only get the Chantry teaches. Justinia gave him everything she had. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing.
Giselle.
Worried?
Is it that obvious?
I'm afraid so.
Did I do the right thing?
Xbox stop broadcast.